a tendency when you have that attitude, you look down on others. And one clear example of this is Arizona State. Not only did the president of that university fight tooth and nail to keep Arizona from going to the Big 12 until he realized he needed a conference to go to as well,
Right.
but the athletic director, in a huge faux pas moment, actually denigrated West Virginia, the university, the football program, all the fine people that live in that state
I was
with
gonna say the
one
state and the city,
sweeping
yeah.
statement.
Yep.
And Derek, you have that on there?
I sure do.
Yeah, go ahead and read what Ray Anderson had to say.
Ray Anderson says, "I promise I'm not going to Morgantown. I'm going to sign that to Gene Boyd, the deputy AD. He can go to Morgantown, but send me to Texas and the rivalry with Arizona and starting a new one with BYU and Utah and Colorado." So one absolute shot. He took a shot at everyone.
Yeah, Mr. Anderson, I'm not sure that you should be taking shots at anybody when you consider the state of your athletic program and how the Big 12 just bailed you out of a horribly embarrassing situation.
Yeah, agree completely.
So we have some listeners from West Virginia, and even though we're not covering much of the Big 12 this year, we still will periodically mention games and news connected with the Big 12.
Yeah, because we are still covering Texas and Oklahoma,
right?
Even though they are in the SEC, they still have some Big 12 games to play this year. How's that? Is that?
And what one of our loyal listeners from the very beginning is Nicole,
Yes.
and Nicole lives in West Virginia, and she had this to say about Ray Anderson's statement. He just doesn't want to travel 2,000 miles to get embarrassed like he did in the 2016 Cactus Bowl. He knows West Virginia fans are louder and way more passionate than ASU. He just doesn't want to experience a real college football atmosphere. Well said, Nicole. Well played.
Very well said. Very well said. And you know what? When you open your mouth like that and you're coming out of the Pac-12 and you have that to say about a Big 12 school, and not only just a Big 12 school, but a school that has such a long and rich history of football, you open the door up for people to say very justifiable comments like that. There's no refuting everything she just said.
Yeah, I think I've seen West Virginia in contention to play for the national championship or trending that way a lot more in history than I've ever seen Arizona State.